Hi, my name is Dennis Snyder. You see my picture back there in the, down in the right-hand corner on my Harley and fishing boat behind me. I just wanted to tell you a little bit about myself before I talk about tips to optimize time and money when starting your own business. I was actually raised in a working class family. Both my dad and my mother worked. I had two brothers and a little sister. We Really, I wish I could tell you. I don't really, but like other people tell you, I was raised in this crummy old building, rundown house, and my dad was this and that or whatever. But bottom line is, I was raised in a working class family. We had a good family life, and the Lord was blessing there. I graduated high school in 1968 and became a Navy veteran. I joined the Navy right away, right out of high school, and served until 1972 as a parachute rigger. I opened my first brick and mortar business in 1976. It was a service business, and I ran that until 1982 when I went back to college. And we had a very successful business, making canvas boat tops and tents, and also reupholstering furniture. I was pretty good at what I did. Unfortunately, service businesses are that way. You only do what you can do. It's hard to have other people working for you. So there was a limit to what you could do with that business. So I sold that business, went back to college. And after college, I became a senior pastor. I was pastor of 4 churches over the last 30 years. And let me tell you, being a pastor, it brings out the entrepreneurial spirit in an individual. Not that I didn't already have that. I retired after 30 years in the year 2016. And in 2012, I started my first Amazon business. Began toying with that because I knew my retirement was coming up in a few years and wanted to get something off the ground to tide me over once I retired. And so I started with retail arbitrage. That's basically going into stores and buying clearance items and selling them for a profit. My first experience with that was with some pillows I had left over from the upholstery business. I dusted them off. They were brand new throw pillow inserts, and I listed them for the first time on Amazon in the December of 2012. And I had a sale within a week. I sold 2 of those pillows. I boxed them up. I brought them down to the post office and sent them out to California. And lost money. I lost $12 on that first sale. And so rather than just giving up, say, well, I'm not going to keep doing this, I kept going. I did some rework and figured out my plan a little bit better. And the next sale I have with those pillows, I made a profit. And that was the beginning, and I've been doing very well since then. I started private labeling on February 2nd in 2015. And began there in 2016, 2017, and 2018. They were all 6-figure sales years, and each year, 2016 and 2017 doubled 2016, and 2018 did 1.5 times what 2017 did. So really, I live off of my Amazon sales. We continue to scale our Amazon business today. I've hired my daughter to do some of that work, so I'm a little more free from that. And so I thought I'd help others to do the same. We have branched out to build our business, and we have a Shopify store. We have ClickFunnels working for us, and so God's been good, without a doubt. And I like to ride my Harley. I like to play golf. I like to fish. I like to spend time with my lovely wife of 48 years. So we're doing well. But I just want to share a little bit about how to optimize time and money when starting your own business. I've started 1, 2, 3, 4 businesses thus far, and have been successful in every one of those businesses. So I thought I would share that with you as well. First thing, I got to tell you, get going. Don't spend all your time analyzing, because that will bring you to analysis paralysis. you need to embrace your doubts and start your business. I tell you, when I started the Amazon business, I had no idea what I was doing. It didn't take long as I learned that. When I started my canvas business, boat canvas business, and upholstery business, I knew how to do that work. I was good at upholstery, one of the best in the area. I was good at making canvas covers and fitted covers for boats. I was good at it. But you know what? I was good at doing work. I'd never done the sales. That was not easy to get going. Sales is the big one, of course. And so I learned as I went. Did I have doubts? You bet. But I started and I got going. In learning the fast-paced and rapidly growing Amazon and online market business takes time. It doesn't come overnight, but you need to get going with it. You need to start. You do not have to know it all right away. That's the nice part about this kind of business. You don't have to know it all right away. Get started, learn as you go, but you need to get going. Build your niche knowledge. Learn the processes behind your products and your niche. Read up on the methods and laws and regulations, if any, everything else. Now, I sell supplements on Amazon, and so I need to know the laws. I need to know the regulations, FDA regulations and so on. I need to know what's allowed on a label, what isn't allowed on a label, how you can advertise, and all those kind of things. So I had to do a lot of studying. I had to do a lot of learning and so much more in business. With Amazon, they have their rules and regulations as well. I have to learn how those things work. Do a deep search on what you are planning. Do a Google search. Do a Amazon search. Figure out what you got and what's available to do, and learn your niche knowledge. Figure it out. Now realize, as you do your deep search, don't believe everything you read on the internet. Please, I hope you know that by now. Also, thirdly, choose your business name carefully. Be very careful with your words. It may hinder your ability to work with banks and credit cards or payment processors. So don't start a business and call it Triple X. It may cause some problems when it comes time to opening a bank account and getting credit cards and all those kind of things. Because you know what? Well, anyway, you know what I'm talking about. Be careful with your words. Select a name your business can grow with and doesn't identify a single product. It's not bad to have a name that you can put a lot of different kinds of products underneath, because you may say, get caught up in one niche and say, I want to go to another one as well. And if you have a generic, I say generic, you want a unique name, but you want to be able to put other things under it. So select your name for your business so you can grow with it. And ensure your domain name is available by going to a place like onein1.com or GoDaddy.com or other web hosting sites, making sure that the name that you've chosen is available in your .com as well. It's important. Encourage you to make sure you do a search for your business name. Do not choose a name that's already trademarked. Be careful about that. I've talked to people who all of a sudden they find out that their name was trademarked by someone else, and they get, have been selling for 6 months or so, and all of a sudden, boom, they can't do it any longer. So you got to be careful with that. Then, fourthly, establish your LLC or your sole proprietary business name. Establish your limited liability company. I like LLCs. They're easy to put together. You need to get a EIN number from the federal government. Do that. Once you have your name picked, do that. Get your EIN number. Now, when you do your LLC, you can use LegalZoom. I've heard good things and bad things about it, but I would encourage you to check your state government website. If you're in the United States, it is not hard to do. I did mine myself here in Michigan. It cost me $50 and to do it. It's all online. It's simple to do. And then Cost me $25 a year then, as I signed the papers once a year to show that I'm still doing what I'm doing. Now realize every state is going to be different, so I don't know what state you reside in or what country you reside in, but check out the websites. You can probably do it yourself. Fifth, open a bank account. You will need a doing business as for your banker. Okay, they're going to want to know what your name is, and they will want your FEIN number from the federal government, so you already have that with your LLC. Usually your LLC papers will clearly allow you to open a bank account. In my case, I had to go to a county building and register my name doing business as in order to get my bank account, but it depends, again, on your bank, many times on your bank, so get that taken care of. 6, design your logo. Once you got your name picked out, once you got your LLC done, you need to have a logo. Now you can use 99 Designs or Fiverr or any one of the other different places you can go online to do that. Be careful when you do so. Make sure you pick one that's good, and make sure it's not one that's just going to copy somebody else's logo. Make sure it's unique logo to you. Find a designer within your price point. And let me encourage you, unless you're a graphic designer or you have you're really good at what you do with design, don't try to do it yourself. Okay, you don't need to. Sometimes you're better to get the who to do it, so you don't have to do it all yourself. That was my problem with when I did the service business, the upholstery work. I had to do all the work myself, and I'm limited. With this kind of business, you can farm things out. You can source things out and get someone else to do your design for you. You don't have to do it. Work on your web design. Here again, you might be better off to get someone else to do it. Choose a web design platform. WordPress, Shopify, ClickFunnels, and there's others. I've used all 3 of these. I am clinging to ClickFunnels right now and like it. I'm trying to work on my business, getting it off of Amazon a little bit. Amazon's been great to me. I've loved it. It's been really good to me. I'm going to continue to sell on there without a doubt, but I want to have a presence off of Amazon as well, build my brand out. And I'm using ClickFunnels for that. If you want more information on ClickFunnels, I'd be more than happy to share it with you. Explore website templates. You need to do the background work on these things. 8, select a supplier you trust. Having a quality product is your #1 priority. Quality ensures that your customer will return, rebuy from you, and share by word of mouth as well. And word of mouth has got to be the best advertising out there. It's free. But you have to have a quality product. Otherwise, you won't have them returning. I have customers returning for my product. Sometimes they buy once a month, and some of them have been buying for 12, 14 months. Each month they buy another product, and I appreciate that, believe me. Build a brand customers trust and enjoy. They have to trust you to give them a good quality product. And you need to find a payment processor. If starting from scratch, you'll have to accept higher processing fees, of course, because you haven't proven yourself. Of course, Amazon does its own. If you list on Amazon, they take care of all of the if you're doing fulfilled by Amazon, they take care of all the money process. They run all of that. They take care of the returns and the shipping and everything. Is nice. All you have to do is ship your stuff into Amazon, and they ship it all over the world for you. If you're off of Amazon, you can check out Stripe or PayPal, Amazon Pay, and a few others that are available out there, but you need to find a payment processor. And then let me encourage you to start with the most popular product first. Don't make the mistake of rolling out too many products right away. Don't try to do 15 different products at one time. You need to roll one out at a time. And I would encourage you to begin with a best-selling product, so there's no guessing. Now, I realize it won't be your best-selling product because you haven't sold anything yet. But you will, after you've done your research, you find out what products are selling, start with one that's selling someone else and private label it So there's no guessing on your part that is going to sell or not. And there's some tests you can do to figure out in small quantities to figure out if it's the way you want to go. And as your brand grows, so does your product line. It grows and grows and grows. And as your product line grows, there's more sales, and of course more sales, more money, and more profit. And it works pretty good. Let me share this last thought with you. Test, test, test. Test the market. Don't spend your life's savings. Don't take all your retirement money and spend it to build your business. Start small and test to see if your product will sell. No demand, no sales. And let me encourage you, testing is key in this game, in this online business marketing. Test, test, test. And you can do it for very little money. It does take money to build a business, but you can start with a small bankroll. I started my Amazon business with $200. That's all I had. That's what I started with. And again, I'm in the mid six figures now selling. I rolled the money over. It worked out, and God has blessed tremendously. Well, those are good tips to optimize your time and money as you build your business, as you start your business. So let me encourage you, take a look at what we're offering. Outside of this, we want to expand each one of these points and help you build your business over the next 8 or so weeks. And you can be rolling, without a doubt, in 2 months. You can be rolling in seeing profit already. So you guys have a great day.